Russia's defense ministry said that its forces had taken control of 6 border villages in the Kharkiv region. The ministry claimed Russian troops had liberated the villages of Borisivka, Ohirtsev, Pletinivka, Pilna, and Strelecha. Nazar Voloshin, spokesperson for Ukraine's Khortytsia Operational Strategic Group, said on a nationally televised newscast on Saturday that the Russians' Kharkiv offensive has been effectively repelled. By the command's decision, defense units of the armed forces of Ukraine have been reinforced, Voloshin said. The enemy is contained in the gray zone, and it is not expanding. However, there is a question of completely crushing the Russians and hunting them down in the forests where they could hide. Voloshin added that defensive actions continue near the settlements of Lipsy and Vovchansk. A total of 1,175 people have been evacuated from the region, Kharkiv Governor Ole Sinehubov said on Saturday. Yuri Butasov, a pro-Ukrainian mill blogger and editor of Censor.net, said that the advancement of Russian troops has been stopped 2 to 5 kilometers from the border. According to Russians, our Ukrainian defense is deployed and effectively working. At this point, the Russian attacks have been repelled, he posted Saturday on his Telegram channel. The Russians are trying to use infiltration tactics. That is, they are looking for gaps in our battle formations with the help of independent infantry groups, which should flow around our nodes of resistance with the support of air and artillery strikes. Butasov added that the enemy did not manage to go far. All attempts to infiltrate were detected. Our artillery and drones are actively working against the enemy. Our artillery is currently supplied with ammunition. During the day of the Russian offensive on the northern borders of the Kharkiv region, up to 20 units of Russian armored equipment were destroyed. This is only what was confirmed by video. And in the Kharkiv sector, soldiers of the Special Operations Unit Omega from the National Guard cut off enemy infantry trying to gain a foothold near destroyed and damaged equipment. The pilots of FPV drones accurately targeted an armored recovery vehicle, which the Russians were trying to use to save their damaged equipment. The Russians have released a video showing their armored personnel carrier being blown up by a mine during an attempted assault on Staromajorsky. About 20 people jump out of the exploded car, almost a platoon. This means that the tactic of placing the maximum number of infantry in each combat vehicle is still used by the occupiers. The calculation is to send as many soldiers as possible to the front. Out of 20 people, 5 will stay. The Russian occupier was left alone with the Ukrainian drone and managed to beg for mercy, surrendering and thus replenishing the exchange fund. Well done by the pilot with the call sign Pepsi from the 25th Separate Airborne Brigade Siechislav. We need you more than your country and command. You were sent to zero, and for us, you are an exchange fund. The 3rd Assault Brigade captured the deputy company commander and the senior sergeant of the 752nd Regiment of the Russian Armed Forces. It is reported that this happened near the village of Rygorodka in the Luhansk region during an attempt to storm Ukrainian positions. Fighters of the 2nd Mechanized Battalion eliminated 28 invaders, but these two were quite lucky. Operation Chrysalide is a secret undertaking organized by France to provide Scalp EG air-launched land attack cruise missiles to the armed forces of Ukraine, reports Radio France Internationale. According to the sources asked by RFI, the Scalp missiles that could be transferred to the Ukrainian forces are divided into 2 categories: the ones fully operational but soon to reach their end of service life, as well as the cannibalized ones. Some of their components were removed to keep other Scalps in the French forces in working order. The second group of missiles must undergo restoration at their home factories in Bourges, where one of facilities belonging to MBDA Company is located. Russian MP Mironov plans to give out occupied Ukrainian lands to SMO participants. They want to chase away Ukrainians already living there or steal the land of those who fled. That is what Russia calls liberation, a genocide. Ukraine need weapons and air defense systems.
Наше предложение: давайте мы, участников специальной военной операции, в новых субъектах Российской Федерации на сегодняшний день это Донецкая Народная Республика, Луганская Народная Республика, Запорожская, Херсонская область. Что-то мне подсказывает, что прибавление будет. Давайте по 2 гектара нашим воинам, которые сегодня защищают русский мир, которые освобождают братский украинский народ от нацизма, давайте такую норму ведем. Обязательно мы такой законопроект внесли, квоты нужны в органах исполнительной власти, в различных структурах для участников специальной военной операции. Правильно сказал президент, вот наша новая элита, и нужно способствовать этому.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want to support Warthog Defense, please become our member and get early access to new videos, exclusive members-only videos, and become administrator in comment section. The membership link is in the description.
Rescues every day. We had a guy last week, it's 6 rescues in 6 days. You know, he's doing the job every day.